Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be using one of the palettes that look like this, and this is the Turkey palette. There's actually a bigger version of this one that I'll be using in my next tutorial. This one here is the small one and it looks like that. I have to say, packaging wise, it's so freaking cute. It's my favorite, and this is how it looks like, and the colors look like that. You will see them more into details in the tutorial, so I can't wait to show you guys how I created this look. Before I go ahead and jump on to the tutorial, if you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and taking your time to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I would love to have you guys aboard on the light family that I have here on my channel. So if you guys would like to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so this is what we are doing today. What is it exactly? I don't know. I got this new palette that is going to be actually my new obsession, but I just have to show you quick the packaging of it. And you know, I can't resist, obviously. These are all of the colors, and these are actually water activated, or if you have like a mixing medium activated, and you can kind of create so many things with it. So yes, it's going to be my new obsession. Just if you see it in the next tutorials, then don't be surprised. So today's tutorial, as you guys saw in the intro, is using the palette, and this is the small one. There's two that came up with this. There's a bigger version of this, and this is the small version. I'm not sure if this one has a certain name to it. I don't think so. It's just this small Turkey. And these are the colors. So there's burgundy, browns, and yeah, pretty much it. That's what's in the palette. Let's go ahead and prime the eyes. I'm going to be using my KVD concealer. This is Whiteout, and I'm just gonna add an amount of this on my eye, taking my brush and blending this out. I might be taking my beauty blender to help me blend it out a little bit better. First color I'm going to be taking is called 6 Hours, and it looks like that. Honestly, it's a beautiful color. I really like it, and this is gonna go all over the crease area. And I'm going to be using a lighter color after. You guys all know that I like to start light to have it as a nice background for my blending, but I'm going to be adding that after this color. So this is literally, there isn't really any proper way to place this color other than it's going to go all the way in the crease and around as well. And I'm actually keeping the look quite circular. I'm not fading as much out to like wing it, so I'm just gonna keep it quite circular this time. I like this color. It kind of looks like brownish here, kind of, but when you put it on, it looks like that. It kind of, yeah, I would say it looks way much pink on the skin, maybe because of the white base that I applied, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, I still like it. It's a pretty color. Next color I'm going to be taking is this one right here, and this is called Autumn. And Autumn is honestly a really pretty color. I love this color. I'm just gonna pat it under the brow bone area, but this is really nice look too. If you don't want to go with the shimmers on the lid, you can definitely just add Autumn in there and create more of a matte look. And I'm just going to take that fluffy brush again that I used 6 Hours with, and I'm just going to buff it with Autumn, and this is just going to immediately create like a highlighted brow bone. Next color I'm taking is this one right here, and this is called Full. And this one here is actually a really nice burgundy color. I love it. It's really pigmented, and it's a very pretty burgundy shade, I'm not going to lie. So this is going to be concentrated also in the crease with 6 Hours, but I'm just going to really pack it into the crease area. While this is placed, I'm gonna take 28 minutes again, and I'm just going to start buffing together. Now after the background is placed, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm going to be using my P. Louise primer, and this is in Rumor 01. I'm going to be creating a circle cut crease as well, so I'm just gonna follow the same thing as the other eye as much as possible, and I'm going to be rounding it. Okay, so now I have my cut crease done. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up, and I'm using the same P. Louise. It's not really the same height as the other eye, but it's fine. Now I'm gonna be taking the color called Pies. This one has a nice pinky gold reflex to it, so I'm just gonna create kind of like a halo look or effect with this color. Please keep note that this color is very chunky, but once you place it on the skin, you can kind of like break down the chunks and blend it. I don't know how to describe it, but that's how it is. It's kind of like a chunky powder that you need to place and then kind of mush in place. It's not my favorite. I don't really like that kind of texture if you ask me, but it's a nice shimmery color. Like, I don't know if you guys could see the pink reflex that it does. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty color. I just not really a fan of the formula. I'm also gonna drag a little bit of that on the top here, even though I will be putting another color there, but this is just gonna create kind of like a background effect kind of thing. Talking about the next color, this is called Leaf, and this one is a nice color. I like it. It's a nice shimmery white frost, and this one's gonna go in the middle of the eye. And I'm also going to be blending it with Pies. I'm taking a little bit of Full, which is the burgundy color, and I'm just gonna go and clean out the outlines of the crease and just kind of like really making it pop. I'm just gonna blend this out here. What's gonna really help me blend this out a little bit is I'm gonna take a little bit of Autumn, and since this is like a great skin tone color, then it's gonna help me blend everything into the skin. Now I'm gonna be taking this color right here, and this is called Maternity Pants, and it's a nice brown color, and this is gonna go on the lower lash line, and I want to make sure that I pack it in first because I will be blending it out with another color, and this is surprisingly pigmented. I like to have my lower lash line smoked out. That's an option of mine that I like to do on myself, but if you like to keep it nice and subtle, then you don't have to bring it down so much. Talking about bringing it down, I'm going to be using 19 pounds. This is going to help me blend out the brown color and kind of like really give it like a smoky look. With that, I'm blending Moo, and Moo is a nice browny, golden, bronzy kind of color. And that's gonna go on top of everything on the lower lash line. I'm gonna be taking Leaf again, which is the middle shade, and I'm going to be packing that on the tear duct area and on the lower tear duct area as well, just to kind of have a little bit of highlight in there. Okay, so now comes the fun part and the stressful part of this tutorial, and that is the white swirls or swirly line. I'm actually going to be using this palette right here, and this one, it is from Glisten Cosmetics, and this is a collaboration with the Clay Drop. I actually discovered this brand off of Instagram, believe it or not, and I just fell in love with their products. They have a lot of cake cosmetics, meaning you have to mix them to create a look. You can create lines, you can create a whole like an art. You can go really Bob Ross with this if you want to, if you're that artistic. You can do so many with this, and I am totally obsessed. So these are split cake pans, and they come in so many colors. So today I'm going to be using the white right here, and this is from the Charlie one. I'm going to be using actually my Makeup by Mario solution here. This is called the mixing liquid, and I am going to be adding a little drop of that at the back of my hand here. I tried to put the drop directly on the pan, but it made it so liquidy, so it's better to just add the drop somewhere on a surface and then just wet your brush with this and go in and grab the color. So I'm just gonna show you fast. It looks like it just creates like liners, you know, it's really fun. Let me go ahead and create the swirls. I'm gonna be out of breath for this one because I'm gonna be super concentrated, and honestly I'm not planning to make them look alike. I just kind of want it to look similar to it. So let's go ahead and start this. So I like to start from the outer part and work my way in. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. This is how I feel right now.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants!
Okay, so that was fun. So I like it. So let's go ahead and add some gems. I'm also going to show you guys how I add the gems if you guys were curious about it. So I use lash glue and I use these gems right here. I get these off of Amazon, and I have like a white row, and I have one that kind of has like reflex in it. I chose the reflex because they have kind of like a purpley reflex in it too, and I'm using the smallest size. So I'm just gonna take my lash glue, literally drop a little dot, and I'm putting a gem on each hill, and I'm just taking it and dropping it right on top of the lash glue. So let's go ahead and do that again. It's very simple. Take your glue, add a dot, take a rhinestone and stick it right on top of the glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the others.
Ooh, look at the sparkles. It sparkles so nicely. Look. Look. Are you looking? I'm so annoying.
I'm going to add white inside the waterline, and I'm using my NYX Cream Gel Liner, and I'm just grabbing the white ones. I love these from NYX, to be honest, but they dry so fast. Difference between lash line and waterline: lash line is literally on your lashes, on the skin. Waterline is inside your eye. I'm gonna go ahead and add mascara and lashes. A mascara I'm using is the Real from Benefit, the one and only. Lashes, I love them so much from my previous tutorial that I'm using them again. These are Glamlit and Michaela lashes. The style of these is called Brand New. Look at those, they look amazing. So I'll go apply both on, and I'll come back for the face makeup. And for the face, I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution and Friends collection highlight and contour palette. I did do this earlier today because I had a client and I kind of did like my face base before going to her house. I'm gonna go ahead and retouch that up. My skin is really dry. I can't wait to mist it with some moisturizer and bring some moisture in it because it's really dry. So it's mochaccino and chai, and I'm just going to be mixing both and kind of contouring my face. Now I have like some patchy areas that's going on my skin right now, just because my skin is really dry, like I mentioned. So if you do see that on camera, It's just not how I'm applying makeup. It's just my skin is not absorbing makeup today. For blush, I'm actually going to be taking this palette right here, and I'm going to be taking a color called 28 Minutes. It's the same color that I used on my eyes, and I'm going to put that on my face and blend it with the contour. I like this color as blush. It's really, really pretty. Okay, I'm going to be spraying the shit out of my face right now. This is the Faced Hangover setting spray. Oh my god, I feel like my skin is alive. I'm also taking the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking Leaf to highlight because it's such a beautiful color. Leaf is the color that I applied in the middle of my eyes. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Oh my god. Definitely pigmented, definitely out there and shimmery. It's been a while that I haven't added my beauty marks, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so for lips, I don't know what to wear on my lips. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Absolutely It from MAC Cosmetics, and this is a Pro Longwear lip liner. And I'm going to be coloring just the corners just to give it kind of like a definition. This one comes in two, so I'm taking the pinky one. So these are both Phoebe, but this is more nude, and this one here is more pinky. I think it's a bit too much. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the light Phoebe color. Excuse me, has anybody seen a white rabbit? Oh me, oh my. Okay, let me go ahead and fix up my hair, and I'll be back to finish up this tutorial with you guys. Alrighty, you guys, so this is the finished look. I am obviously obsessed with it, feeling my SpongeBob fantasy, and I love it. Okay, it's I like it. This hair though, I have contact lenses on. Did you guys notice? No, it's fine. It's fine. I did have a lot of fun creating this look. It's funky, it's weird, it's me, and I love it. So everything that I use in this tutorial, if you guys are curious about certain things that I used on my face, make sure that you check out the description box down below. Everything is going to be listed down there for you guys. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, just leave them all in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to answer each and one of you guys. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and actually remove this makeup after doing some TikToks and moisturize my face a lot because it's needed. And I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.